Hey dreamers! My name is Sophie, aka Tam, French with a Vietnamese background. Welcome to the Tam Show, where courage is key. By watching the interviews, you will learn what school doesn't teach you. I'll show you all the actual hard and real in-between process that shape it brave, inspiring entrepreneurs. You will know what to do to start and accomplish your idea or project. Get ready, guys! First things first, I would like to express my gratitude to My House 5 Stars Hotel for making this interview possible by granting the Tam Show their splendid space. Okay, so now Max, let's go deeper with you.
Alright.
So we get to know you more and to inspire people that are watching us.
Okay.
So the aim of this channel is to help people level up.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like to know, what are the key moments in your life that allowed you to grow?
Okay. I think getting off my farm, that was
Yes.
big. I think doing it. I think so much in life what we want is there and we have the ability and we can do it, but it gets put on the back burner and we just never start. So my thing would be, start today.
Yeah.
You're watching this and you're inspired, start. There's no better time than now. Never be afraid of failure because you'll learn from failure. Success is made from many failures.
Sure.
So for me, it was just getting out of my comfort zone. And now I've become comfortable being uncomfortable. You know, pushing myself into a new culture where I don't speak the language, I don't know what I'm eating. You know, you're across the world, you're by yourself. That makes me comfortable now. So for me, it was getting off the farm and then learning to adapt to cultures fast. Now I've gotten to where I walk into an airport, I'm not the Max that was in the last country, I'm a new person. I'm the person that's going to be adapted to this culture. So that's big for me, is just being somebody who can learn to adapt quickly.
So you say that, okay, just start now.
Right.
But maybe it's easy to say it.
Right.
So what's your advice to start for people who are too scared to start because they're just caught in their fears? So how do you overcome your fears that you have?
Well, I've had to overcome a lot of fears, and I think the best thing to do is just slowly start, or like slowly start doing it. It's going to become more comfortable. It's again creeping into that zone that's uncomfortable and just tasting it, seeing kind of like, oh, what's this feel like? And before you know it, you're going to get more and more comfortable. Whether it's anything, you're playing a musical instrument, you're going to get more and more comfortable. Whether you're speaking another language, you're going to get more and more comfortable. So just kind of slowly get into it, but do start. Make a habit. Maybe you need to do something, start with 10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
But be consistent. Consistency is what's ultimately going to win the race. It's just being consistent. Facing fears, a lot of it came down to, do I want to be 50 and be like, man, I wish I would have done that? Or do I want to be 27 and be like, you know what, I gave it my best shot, but I didn't make it. But you know what? There's still tomorrow. I can go on to the next thing.
That's really nice what you just say. I
Right.
think it's better to do it now than to regret like after many years.
Because what's funny about dreams is we'll have these dreams and these goals, and we'll start off towards a path towards them. And we may fail for that dream, but there's going to be another door open. You never know what it's going to lead to. And you may find a new dream which you never knew existed.
And most of all, I think we do it for the road and not for the destination.
Right. At the end of the day, like, posting a video doesn't make you happy. Making the video, the process, the struggle.
Process, right?
It's funny.
Journey,
Sometimes it's not the actual tasting of the food that's the best part for me, believe it or not, but it's like the research I put in, the hours of finding a place that's good for it, learning about a food, learning about its history and the ways it's connected, and what's this going to taste like? I've never had this before.
Yes.
That's the part I truly love. Tasting the food is just like reaping the benefits of all the hard work.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's a journey. Like you said, the journey is really what makes it. So if it's truly what you want, just start towards it. You never know what doors are open. As far as fears, life's just too short, you know.
Yeah.
You got to go after it.
What lessons from your mistake you have learned?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. I mean, I've made every mistake in the book, technical mistakes. I made videos before at a restaurant and be like, oh, I didn't have my sound on. Crud. We're going to try again another day. I've not recorded. Oh my gosh, I've done so many things technical. I've called foods by the wrong name. I've said the wrong ingredients, but it's okay to make mistakes. Again, like, I don't want to portray myself as an expert. You're coming along with my journey, and I'm human. There's going to be lots of mistakes. So learn from your mistakes. I've never looked at a mistake as something as bad, as long as I learn from it. So I'll tell you what, I can't remember the last time I've recorded with no audio before, because like I did it, I was so upset. And so now it's ingrained in me that we're going to have audio, right? So that's how you learn. You know, like I talk, you know, learning languages, I like to go make mistakes. It's going to make somebody laugh, because they're going to be like, what did you just say? But at the same time, like, I'm learning. The people are going to help you. Like, I go out and speak Vietnamese, man, they're going to die laughing when they hear me. But it's going to make them laugh, and I'm going to learn. At the end of the day, just have fun with it. You know, learn to embrace making mistakes and learn from it.
Okay, what are the things you are the most proud of from your journey?
I really enjoy the people who comment on my channel, and when they say they're amazed at how much respect I have for cultures, because that's big for me. Not being exposed to any really culture growing up. A lot of I make a mistake in a culture, like I do a no-no. It's just from unknown. I never want to come off as disrespectful. I want to respect every culture as it is my own. Like I said, I go into that country, I'm that country. I'm that culture, I'm those people. That's what I want to be. I'm in Vietnam, I want to be a Vietnamese person. You know, I'm in Europe, but, you know, I'm in France, I want to be a French person, you know, like I want to be a local. For me, it's always just people appreciating how much respect I have for their culture. Especially people who say like the Vietnamese in America, who look back like, man, you had so much respect for my culture on Vietnam. It means a lot to me. So that's what I'm most proud of, is just portraying this respect for every culture, and that I'm such open to learn. I think just seeing the YouTube actually grow. You know, sometimes when you first start it, I remember first telling my parents are very supportive, but they're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, start a YouTube channel, cool.
Oh, yeah,
okay. They don't get it. They don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't get it. Yeah.
They don't, they're like, okay, yeah.
Okay, cool, congratulations.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. Whatever. You're going to teach for a year and you're coming back. And then it started taking off. I think I'm just happy with the connections I've made with people and how much I've learned. Like, I can walk around Asia now and be like, oh, I know this food, I know this, blah, blah, I know how it's made.
You know much more than me now.
So I'm just most proud of what I've learned over the years. I mean, I don't go through a day where I'm not walking around the street and like, especially here in Vietnam, you're like, dang, what food is this? And you're like talking to the auntie or uncle trying to figure out what it is. And I mean, that's the fun to me, walking up trying to figure something out. At the end of the day, you know, I'm going to buy it, so they're not going to get too upset if I question them too much.
And during the process, was there something that you were ashamed of? Something that happened and that you were completely ashamed of, that embarrassed you? Like something not comfortable that you want to share, and just to like motivate people who are too scared of or who are ashamed of something.
Yeah, I think there's so many mundane things to me now that like you make mistakes and you brush them off, but when you first start, it's so embarrassing. You put out a video and you said a name wrong, like you said it so terribly, or you say the wrong ingredient, or it doesn't make the video cut, but they don't see it. Like you're walking and you ran into something. Like there's stuff, you're embarrassing yourself the whole time, because especially when social media, you know, you're being you on social media, you're putting yourself out there for everybody to see. It's very scary. I mean, my gosh, it's almost like dancing naked. You know, you're putting yourself out there for everybody to see, you know? So you got to have the confidence and know, and just laugh at mistakes. At the end of the day, we're human. There's going to be those people that are mean and trollish. At the end of the day, you got to listen to yourself and love one.
Now that your channel is very growing up a lot, is there some people that didn't support you at the beginning? And so now they are like, wow, congratulations, you know what I mean? Right, yeah. You have this kind of people around you. I mean,
right, you do get it. More people are like, it's kind of weird. It's sad in a way, but it is true. It does happen. Once you start hitting certain tiers on subscribers and stuff, you notice like some people start to contact you or talk to you differently, which is fine. this should be part of my job is to change it. So if I have somebody that has 100 followers and they need help, I'm there for you. Because like I remember what it's like being there.
Remember.
I don't know why. Like I made a few videos in Hong Kong, but I went straight deep into China to make my first videos. That was not smart. I remember I got to Chengdu, China, 1 a.m. in the morning. I got in a fake taxi. He charged me way too much, dropped me off somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I didn't have phone data, but I made it out of the situation.
Yeah.
I recovered. I made 2 videos. I got out and I learned. So I know what it's like to start a channel and be scared and not know. So that's why if you're starting out, shoot, reach out to me. You know, at the end of the day, it's a half a day and you help somebody towards their goal and their dream. It's all about giving back.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody tries to give me 51%. I don't like that. I like me to give 51 and somebody give me 49. I always want to give back more.
So that's really nice that you are eager to help people to start there.
Oh my gosh, that's what I needed. That's what I wanted. I wouldn't have made it without people's help. And you don't know. That may be what that person needs to take it to that next level. You don't know. Like I could be helping somebody has 100 subscribers, and then a year from later they have more than me.
Of course.
You know.
Yeah.
Not that that should matter, but you just don't know whose dreams you can help make. And that's part of it. It's part of my channel, because I want to give voice to others as well.
Yeah.
You know, learn about people.
I love when I saw one of your videos when you shoot a lady lunch, and that you really focus also on her, on how she served the food, how she's smiling. And that's really nice to have this focus on Vietnamese people also, not like just on the food.
Right.
You know. So I really appreciate that.
Well, it's part of the experience when you come to Vietnam. But not everybody. I've had some aunties and uncles that aren't smiling, but you still learn to love them for who they are. But ladies like her that, luckily we had Trom there, so she helped us. But that lady's just so happy to be doing what she does every day. That's what she wants to do. She said, you know what she was most proud of is like, after somebody comes to her stall, they always come back. It's easy to do because she's so smiley, so happy. She makes you feel like family. And that's the essence I was trying to portray is, you know, she's just an amazing person.
If you would gain an ability or, I don't know, a capacity, what would you choose?
Oh, I would literally be able to speak every language in the world. I think language is fascinating. And then it just
so
like,
funny.
oh, if I could speak every language, oh, it'd be amazing. Because for me, if you go like around here in Vietnam, you can be like, oh, hello, like one bowl, and they'll be friendly to help you. If you truly speak in their mother tongue, oh, they're just going to light up. That's anywhere in the world.
They will be touched and they'll be like, okay.
You're putting in the effort.
But
you speak somebody's mother tongue, and they will light up. And to me, just seeing somebody burst out a big old smile when you say something in their language, I mean, that's what makes it.
When everything seems hopeless, like when everything is falling down, what do you think about, like, what makes you smile again and stand up again?
I think there's a few things. So there are some times you get knocked down. Since I'm from the country, we say things, you know, you get knocked down off the horse, you gotta get right back up. I think I know when you're going through adversity and you're going through those low moments in life, I usually know that like right around the corner, it's going to be a breakthrough. Just to keep pushing and break through that adversity. Don't give up. There's always a tomorrow. There's always another day. Like usually when you're in rock bottom, something is about to change.
That something is calling you.
Something is about to turn. You're going through that adversity for a reason, and it's character building. I love adversity now. I love days that suck because they make me stronger mentally. You know, if something bad happens to me when we're traveling, I learn. Again, it goes back to just learning and making mistakes. I know it's going to make me stronger and a better person. So I think if you're going through adversity, just keep going, of course. But things that get me through it, going back to things I love. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm learning about food. I get to be around amazing people every day. I get to be around friendly people. The aunties at the bottom of my apartment are always going to take care of me. They're always going to be there smiling and happy to feed me. You know, so at the end of the day, worst comes to worst, I'm doing what I love.
Everything happened for a reason.
Right,
so
exactly.
It's like, if this happened, there's something else.
You never know. You may be going through that adversity, and it may be the best thing that's ever happened to you.
Do you implement any good habits in your daily life that keeps you being productive?
Yeah, so most people don't know about this. I'm sorry. Most people don't know this about me. I wake up at 4:30 every morning. Again, it goes back to that adversity. So when I was a teenager, during summers, I would work at my dad's factory. Well, my dad lived an hour away from work. Work starts at 6:30. We gotta get ready for work, so I'd wake up at 4:35 every day. So at a young age, I just learned to wake up early. I had to go to work and go work in my dad's factory in the hot summer. That's where I met Ty, because Ty worked with my dad in the factory.
Okay.
So I worked with Ty and lots of other people, of course. But I worked in a hot factory during the summer.
You are a morning person then. It's not like a struggle for you to wake up at 4 a.m. on. No. Is it a bit?
You're always gonna wake up with two decisions. You can close your eyes back on that soft warm pillow, or you can get up. You know,
get snooze and.
But to me, the things I think about, I wake up like, man, what am I excited for today? I think about the things that truly get me excited, and then I can't go back to sleep because I'm so excited to learn a language, to go talk to people, to make a video, to learn about new food, to learn about culture. That gets me so excited that I can't sleep because what I truly love. You know, it drives me. I mean, I could sit there, I could go back to sleep, and I could continue to dream, or I could wake up and I could make my dreams a reality.
That's nice.
Right, you know?
Nice quote, guys. And your other good habits? Yeah,
so wake up, always start off. For me right now, I try to immerse myself in Japanese is what I'm focusing on right now, mostly for studying. So I immerse myself in the Japanese. I get up, I just start reading my Japanese book. Maybe I listen a little bit to a few songs. Then I move on to, I do that while I drink my coffee. I'm addicted to coffee. And then I go work out, come back, and then that's when I usually grab breakfast and then start work.
So I wonder what time you go to bed then? Early, I guess.
No, I mean, some days, I'm kind of weird. I'm a night owl as well. Sometimes I only get 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes I'm very creative at night, so I like that creativity as well. Hard working in the morning, creative at night. Makes her a bad combination because you don't get much sleep. But then again,
you live once, right?
I mean, oh my gosh, you live once and you're doing what you love, and that's how it was in Hong Kong. You know, when you keep 12 hours a day and I still started a channel, it's, you know, bed at midnight, up at 4.
Hard working you are.
Yeah, that's just due to my dad. So,
nice.
I'm a big note schedule out your day. So I said, make time for what you want to do. If you have your notes and you know you've always put 30 minutes aside for your goal of what you need to do, whether it's learn a language, learn an instrument, start a channel, to make sure you do it.
Was there a time in your life where you wanted to give up on everything?
Yeah, actually, that's funny. University, I was very depressed. You know, I didn't know what I wanted to be. I didn't know what I was doing. You're lost. I didn't really fit in with anybody. I was very depressed. Like, I actually went to therapy for it, and like I've been at that time in my life where I'm like, is life worth living? I'll never forget having feelings like that. But luckily for me, you know, I did have family who loved and supported me. So for me, it was loved ones who helped me keep moving to the next day. But it was me searching for help and learning I need to work on myself and working on my mental abilities as well. Just a cliche is, you know, this glass is half full, not half empty. To change my mind in the way I think. Little did I know, like, now I'm the happiest I've ever been. I think maybe I was just in the wrong place. Like, I go back home, I love home. Home is home, but I'm happiest in Asia. So sometimes what you got to do is get out there and push through your fears, because you never know what you're going to find that is your true passion and love. For me, I had to push past fear after fear after fear to find out that I love being here and that I'm happiest here. So yeah, I have gone through very difficult times. I think a lot of it, if you're going through very difficult times mentally, don't be afraid to reach out for that help. If it's not there financially, I understand, but there are things you can do for yourself, whether it be like meditate or read or perspective, you know. So a lot of things we can teach ourselves. If you're worried about fear, if fear is blocking you from something you want to go and chase, at the end of the day, are you going to let somebody else decide your life for you? Because if you do that, you're letting fear choose your life path for you.
So how do you cope with that?
I think you have to learn to embrace it. I think a lot of it's, again, getting comfortable with fear and just realizing that what is the worst that could happen? I'm so scared to go talk to this person. Why? Why? Well, they'll say no. Okay, then what happens? Well, they said no. Okay, well, look how many other people there are to talk to. Whether you're scared to email somebody because you're scared to get turned down for a job, there's thousands of more jobs out there. If you are scared to start a YouTube channel, why? What is doing something for a year going to do? Take away from your life, except at the end of maybe a year, you can be like, oh, I really tried. So for me, it's embracing fear. I understand it can be immobilizing.
Going with the fear.
Yeah, just fear can, just stop us in our tracks. If you can truly embrace it and push yourself out of that comfort zone, it's going to be the best thing you've ever done. Because for me, embracing the fear, getting on social media, getting in front of a camera, getting in front of everybody has led me to one of the best life decisions I've ever had. Because for embracing the fear, I've met so many people. I've learned so much. I've seen so many things that would have never been possible if I did not tackle my fear. So that's the main thing, just embrace it.
Yeah, embrace it.
Yeah. So maybe you'll be like, oh, why me? Why should I start a new channel? What's so special about me? I'm telling you, there's something there. People don't think they're special. People maybe think they don't have anything to talk about.
Right.
I was there. I was like, why would people watch me? I am somebody that has no clue what the heck I'm talking about these foods. Traveling in a country for the first time, why would people care? But if it's YouTube, and you're you, people are going to follow you because you're you. So go out there, be yourself. People will love you for you. So that's the main thing is, I don't know the most. I don't have the best taste, but I can put a smile on people's faces. That's what it's all about. So at the end of the day, don't ever think you're not good enough. Don't think it's not you, it shouldn't be you. You don't have the skills, you don't have anything. You can learn skills, you'll get better over time. Go watch my videos from 2 years ago, and you're like, what the heck is this?
Is that you?
Yeah, I talk, I'm like, what am I saying? You're gonna get better. Just get there and get started. Because it's not going to happen if you don't start. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for all the advice that you gave.
Yeah, of course.
For the people who are watching, Max, it's been a great pleasure to have you on my show.
Of course, thank you so much for inviting me, and I hope y'all listen. I hope you maybe take something and use it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for watching, guys, and see you for the next episode. Bye-bye. Bye.